Hi, today I'm gonna be making a short video, a tutorial on how we can make use of Windows 10 shortkeys. Okay, so basically these are the essential Windows shortcut keys that we can use, to navigate, to command our system and us to move faster. Okay, as we know, we've all got some friends and families, probably co-workers, that they've got high level of computer skills, and of course they run around their hands over the computer, they move really quick, and they do things faster, they barely use their mouse. Okay, and then we might be wondering how is that done. Of course we seem to be, or kind of look like, a novice or beginners, so we're wondering how did they do that. Okay, so here in this video we are going to see some shortcuts, how we can actually command the systems without run our programs without using our mouse. Okay, so let's quickly get started. All right, the first shortcut I'd like to talk about here is the search menu. All right, the search menu. You can quickly have access to the search menu by moving your mouse to click down here to have access to it. As you can see, the search bar opening up. However, if you don't want to use your mouse, which is the idea, is all you need to do is just to press the home button. All right, our home button should look like this. Okay, it should look like this logo or this one here. Okay, all right, so press the home button plus S. Okay, home button plus S is going to give us the access to the search bar. All right, and here you can search whatever you want, like food, network. Okay, so you have quick access to food network or wherever you've actually searched, and from here you can navigate through. Okay, so once you're done with this, simply press OK. Simply press escape. All right, to leave that. The next one is to have a quick access to our settings, Windows settings. All right, you want to check your settings, you just don't want to move your mouse around to navigate through that. You can simply use the short keys to have access to that. All right, so all you need to do is just to press the Windows key plus I. All right, Windows key plus I will give us access. It's going to take us straight away to what we need. Okay, the Windows settings, and here we have the system. Depending on whatever you want to do here, maybe you want to personalize your computer, or you want to go to access or user access, or whatever you want to uninstall or install some programs as you wish. Once you're done, you can click, or you simply use F plus F4. All right, Alt button plus F4 to close. Alt button plus F4 to close that. Okay, so the next one is to have access to the action center. Okay, you want to have access to the action center of your computer. Here, the action center, you can have access to your mails. To have access to the action center, what you need to do is to press the home key, all right, the Windows key plus A simultaneously. You press together, Windows key plus A. Here you have access to your mails, all right, the notifications, and of course you can simply access your settings, connect to available Wi-Fi, and of course in my own case I don't have access to rotation lock, but I do have access to the tablet mode. All right, the tablet mode is will be available for you to use if you have a computer that can switch from the standard mode to the 10th mode, or probably the tablet mode. In my case, I use a 360-degree computer where I can flip the screen back and forth. So this is why I have these access to switch from the standard mode to tablet mode. However, once you're done in this environment, you can simply leave by pressing the escape button. Okay, so the next to talk about is the quick menu. All right, you want to have access to the quick menu without using your mouse. What you gotta do is to press the Windows key, plus X. Windows key plus X is simultaneously is gonna give you access to the quick menu. All right, here you can navigate through all of this menu. Okay, whichever one that suits your needs at a particular point in time. You want to shut down your computer or you want to sign out, whichever one you want to use. Okay, all right, the next one is to minimize all that you have on your computer running. You want to see your desktop. Okay, let's say I have my Chrome, my Windows Explorers, and of course I have my Microsoft. I'll open up. Okay, so I want to minimize. Okay, I want to minimize everything one time. Okay, like I have this one running here, so I just want to move them away. Okay, so I want to move everything away. I want to see my desktop. All right, so what I gotta do is to press the Windows key plus D. All right, Windows key plus D is going to minimize everything. However, Windows key plus M will do the same. Windows key plus M will do the same too. All right, okay, so the next one, the next short key to discuss is the quick connect. All right, let's say you want to connect your phone via Bluetooth, or you want to connect your Bluetooth devices like Bluetooth speakers, your TV, or probably projectors or screen display. Okay, you don't want to run through by clicking around. No, all you gotta do is just to press the Windows key plus K. All right, Windows key plus K will give you access to the connect menu. Here, as you can see, here are my connected devices. However you want to project your computer, your screen, you can simply have access to that here. Okay, so once you're done with this, all right, all you need to do is just to tap the escape button to leave the environment. The next one is, say you are working in your office or at home, you don't want anyone to have access to your files and folders or see whatever you're doing. All you need to do is to lock your screen. How do you do that without your mouse? All you need to do is just to press the Windows key plus L. All right, Windows key plus L will not just lock your computer, it's also going to give you access to switch between users. All right, give you access to switch between users depending on if you have other users on your computer. Okay, say I have other users on my computer, I'm gonna have the list right here. I'm gonna have the users names here, and then I will be able to switch between the users. Okay, however you will have to sign in back, you know, to have access to your work environment. Okay, and then you can continue with whatever you're doing. All right, so that being said, okay, so the next one to talk about is the run box. Okay, the run box. To have access to the run box, you need to press the Windows key plus R. Windows key plus R will give you access to the run button. All right, the run bar. Here you can have access to your folders, your document, or you can even check the diagnostic report of your computer by using the command dxdiag to give you um, this information. Okay, and once you're done with this, you can simply close by pressing the X button, or without even using your mouse you can do that. All right, simply press the X button, it's going to take it away. Okay, all right, the next one to do is an amazing features on Windows 10. Okay, so here these features is going to give you access, the opportunity to minimize your browser, not just your browser, whatever you have running on your computer screen. It's going to give you access to shift them to the right side or to the left side, up, and of course down. depending on the direction you want it to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that to demonstrate that. To do this, all right, all you need to do is to press the um the home key, all right, the Windows key, okay, plus the direction you want it to go. All right, say I want this screen as I have the browser Chrome to move to the left side. Okay, I'm just going to press the left arrow button. If I want it to go to the right side, I'm going to press the right arrow button. So it's going to be the Windows key plus arrow button. All right, the right arrow button. If I want it to go down, I'm going to press the shift key, the Windows key plus down button. If I want it to go down completely, I'm going to press the same key. All right, again, the Windows key plus down. Now my Chrome browser is down completely. Okay, now I want to bring it back up without using my mouse. So what I'm going to do is to press the Windows key, all right, plus up button. You can see that it's coming up. You want it to come up a little bit more, you do the same. All right, Windows key plus arrow, the up arrow button. Okay, so now you can see as it opening in a halfway. So now you need to maximize it. You want to maximize the page without using your mouse. You can still do that. All you have to do is to press Alt key simultaneously with the space button. Okay, so this is going to give you a roll down option. Here you can move it, or you can size it up, you can minimize, you can maximize. All right, so what we want to do right now is to maximize it. Okay, you don't even have to use your mouse to click. Okay, the computer is so intelligent, has given you these short keys to use to maximize. So what you have to do here is just to press the letter on the line. Okay, so I'm just going to press the X key to have my page maximized. Okay, so that being said, you can see how amazing that is. Okay, now the next shortcut to use is that you want to have you want to take a peek on your desktop while you're working here. You want to take a peek at your desktop. So what you have to do here is to press the Windows key plus comma. Okay, Windows key plus comma is going to give you a peek to your desktop. All right, and once you leave the key, you press the Windows key simultaneously with a comma. So once you release your hand, it's going to bring you back your page. All right, take a peek and go back. Take a peek and go back. That's that. All right. Okay, moving forward, the next shortcut is to create a virtual desktop. Okay, what's a virtual desktop? Virtual desktop is actually used for, let's say, as I have my Chrome browser up, I have my Explorer here, I've got my Microsoft Word also active, right? So I got a lot of pages on here. So now I just want to work. I don't want to have all of these here. I want to work in a new desktop environment where I have nothing open up. Okay, so basically what you have to do without using your mouse is to press the Windows key plus Control plus D. Windows key plus Control plus D is going to give you access to a new desktop. Okay, you can see that while keeping the previous one you are using. All right, so here is a new desktop for me. I can actually start over. I can open whatever I want to open, like to start a fresh page. All right, so however, if you want to switch back to the previous desktop, all you have to do is to press the same short keys with arrows, right? It depends on my situation. My previous page, the previous desktop is on the left side. Okay, so what I have to do right now is to press the Windows key plus Control plus the arrow button left. So move back to my previous desktop. However, if you want to switch back to the new desktop, you can actually do the same by pressing the Windows key plus Control plus the right button, okay, to give you access to the new Windows desktop environment. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going to switch back to my previous page. Okay, so moving forward, let's say you are done with the new desktop that you created, you want to close it. All right, so what you have to do to close this current desktop, the new desktop you created that you no longer need, all you have to do is to close by pressing the short key Windows button, Windows key plus Control plus F4. All right, it's gonna close the entire. It's gonna close the entire desktop. All right, it's gonna close the entire desktop, and then you will have access to your previous desktop. Okay. All right, so here we are. So here is my previous desktop as I have it. Okay, so moving forward, let's say as I have all my files and browsers and explorers and Word open up, I want to take a glance, I want to take a view at all the files and folders I have active on my desktop. Okay, with just one short key, you have access to that. So what you have to do to get access to that is to press the Windows key plus tab. Windows key plus tab is going to give you access to all that you have running on your computer. Okay. However, you can move and select whichever files or folders or explorer that you want to have. Let's say I want to click back, I want to access my Internet Explorer. I'm just going to select it by pressing enter, and of course here I have my page. Now I want to go back to view all the what I have available running on my computer. I'm just going to press the Windows key plus tab to have access back to all of them. However, here you can also have access to create new desktop and of course to close. Okay, here I want to close this one, you can close it, you can close it. All right, so that's for that. Okay, so the next one is to use Magnifier. Let's say you want to use Magnifier on your computer. You don't want to use your mouse. You want to have access to it really quickly. Okay, so what you have to do is to identify on your keyboard which is the plus key. Okay, you need the plus key to use the magnifier using the shortcut. So to use that, all right, to have access to the magnifier, what you have to do is to press the Windows key plus the plus key. All right, to do that, you have access to zoom in and of course zoom out. All right, to zoom in and of course you can zoom out. All right, you can zoom out. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can simply close. All right, cool. So let's move on. Okay, now the next one we are going to, the next short key we're going to be discussing is the technical part. Okay, technical part of your computer. Here you don't want to click anything, you don't want to touch what you actually don't know, otherwise you are going to disturb your computer, you're going to cause technical problems on your computer. All right, it's the task manager. Okay, to have access to your task manager, you need to press the control button plus shift and escape button. All right, you press the three simultaneously, it's going to give you the option. Okay, here you can see all the apps running on your computer, and of course you want to see your performance, your system performance. You want to see how long your system has been up, and then to see the memory, how your system is using the memory, the disks, and of course your Wi-Fi, and of course you can also see the services too. Okay, so these, don't forget, you don't want to touch anything here, otherwise you'll have to contact the technical support guys to help you out. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can simply close, or you use the short key to close by pressing the alt button plus F4 to close that. Okay, all right. So the next one is to record your screen. Okay, to record your screen. Okay, so these will, okay, for me to, let me quickly show my desktop. Let's say I'm playing a game, right, and I need to record my screen while I'm playing the game. So I can simply use the short key, all right, to have access to that, to do the recording. All right, so it's the short key to, for this to record your screen while you're playing games, is to press the Windows key plus letter G. Windows key plus letter G. All right, what you do, once you do this, you will have access to capture your screen. Okay, so you can actually take photo, or you basically record. Okay, however, if you don't want to click with your mouse, you can simply use the Windows, you can simply use the Windows key plus Alt button plus R. All right, the Windows key plus Alt button plus R to start recording. All right, so now you can see the recording has started, and of course you need to stop, just in case you need to stop. All right, you don't want to stop, you want to stop recording, so you need to press the stop button. Okay, please don't forget, this features is not just for games, you can also have it to record your explorers, your browsers. Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now. Okay, so game clip recorded. For you to have access to what you've recorded, you can come here and click on show all captures, and then you can play back from here. Okay, you can see that. All right, I love this. I actually love that. I use this a lot. However, let me um, close this, and of course let's try the same with the Chrome browser. Okay, all right, say I want to record whatever I'm doing. Let's say I'm watching Netflix and I want to actually grab my screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to simply use the Windows key plus Alt plus R to start recording. Okay, okay, sorry, I gotta use this Windows key plus G. All right, now here I can initiate recording. All right, and of course I'm gonna have access to record whatever I want to. Say I want to record this movie. Okay, I can simply, start recording just from here, and of course you can simply stop recording, and then you have access to that. Okay, for you to have access to what you've just recorded, you can press the Windows key plus G to give you the console, and of course you can play back here. All right, you can also try to locate in the folder by clicking here to have access to that. Okay, all right, this is the end of the tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe. However, if you have any question, please comment below, and then I will actually respond as quick as possible. Okay, thank you.